Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. Yes, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a great week and a lovely weekend. Yes. Oh, and to all those mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you all had a blessed day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We had a regular old weekend. Talked to my kids. I do film this on Sunday. So, yes, I just got off the phone with my little gemlets, and yeah, they're beautiful. They're doing great. And we're going to see them this week coming up. Yes, we're going to be their hotel room for a night. I mean, I'll take my kids any way I can get them. Yeah, they're going to go up, I don't know, to some races in Daytona. Anyway, so we get to see them, and I'm super, super excited about that. Let's see what's been going on. Well, I do want to let you guys know that, yeah, last week was, oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I had, doctor's appointments and tests, and was in the hospital, and, for a procedure or whatever. Well, the fact of the matter is that I'm going to be facing some serious health challenges coming up, and I really would like your prayers on that. I'm really not going to go into a whole lot of detail about what's going on, and suffice it to say, yeah, it's going to be challenging. So I'm up for it, though. I'm up for it. And it's all good, yeah, it is what it is, and my hope is in the Lord. So, yeah. So that's what's going on with me. I'm going to continue to do my same old, same old, So, probably not going to mention too much more about it, like I said, but just know that I receive and covet your prayers, and I'm so thankful for your prayers up to now as well. Yes. So, what has been going on? I have not, because, you know, I've been busy with other things, and otherwise preoccupied. But I have not been in my room to really do too much in my book, which I'll show you in a minute. But what I just did this morning, oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, here's the needle that I used, and it's a sharp one. This is how I store my needles, by the way, in a giant cork. And it used to be the cork for a pepper thing, so I just keep that right up here on my desk. And what I made were these. Oh my gosh. These paper buttons. And you'll hear about these more, I think, later in the week. But look at that gold paint on them. Oh my gosh. I love them. I love them. And look, I got the idea from sweet, who? Say it with me. Janet Nash. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. I was watching one of her videos, because I've been watching a lot of videos lately. And it was literally out of a snack pack, right? One of these things. I have part of the snack pack, I thought, in here. Yeah, is on one of the days. I don't remember, but yeah, I had some tapioca, so I'm gonna put that in my book. And anywho, also there was another. You'll see it coming up. I think it's coming up. I don't know, sometime this week, I think, but it's like a stuff your journal or whatever kind of video. And it was before I had this, but I had, where was it? Okay. See these types of things? I use packaging. Y'all know me. I use packaging in my book all the time, to talk about a perfume that we bought, to talk about what I had for dinner, to talk about what I had for a snack, right? I mean, I could just throw this all in the recycle bin, or I could take it and I could make these beautiful little paper buttons, okay? So much fun. Oh my gosh. And all I did, now you go over to Janet Nash's channel, okay? Because that's where I want you to go see how it's done. But and she is just so wonderful to watch. I love watching sweet Janet. And these all I did was I took one of these little panels and I used my bag o or box o scraps, right? And just did a collage on here, right? And then I drew circles, and then I took it to my machine and I sewed around, just messily around the circles, right? And then I plopped some gold paint on them because I loved how Janet did that on hers. And then I just, made a button, like, tied a little piece of string on it and made it look like, like a little button. And then I put the gold on it. No, I put some gold in the center first, right? In the center, I put a little bit of gold. And then around the edges, I put gold afterwards, right? And I'm not normally like a gold kind of person, but there we have that one, says hope on it. So cute. Yeah. With a little gold button even, and a little like a washi, what is that called? Like a washi sticker. Oh my gosh. These are just darling as all get out. So this will probably go on this page or the page for today. Okay. So later on in the week, I'm going to save these and put them up here. This one I'm going to use somewhere. So later on in the week, like I said, there's going to be like a stuff it video. I don't know. That sounds terrible, but that's what I did. I stuffed the journal. So I have like all these things in here, right? I've just stuffed my journal with the stuff, right? And then I'll go back. So here's some things. Let's see. This day is Friday. That's the day that I had a procedure. And then this day is here. So I'm just going to stick that in there. Yeah. And then my husband, he went to the post box. Not a post box. He went to the mailbox, and he found this thing. I think it's like a decal that you put in your window. And I support the Nature Conservancy, but I can't. He was like, "Oh, I'll give it to Elizabeth. She can use it." And the fact of the matter is because it won't work in my book unless I put it like on something clear, or a piece of vellum. I could try to put it on a piece of vellum and see if that works, like cut it out, cut the little hummingbird out. I don't know. So I've got that. What else? I think too, in the coming weeks, it'll be a good, like, look at that gold paint on there. I'm not much of a gold person, but I have to tell you, this is changing me. Okay. And all this is this right here that I got a few weeks ago at that Pop Shelf. That's what it's called, Pop Shelf. Deco Art Crafters acrylic, and I got it in yellow gold, and I am loving how this looks. Okay, I am loving it. So what I'm hoping to do is still catch up in my book, right, guys? Because that's really what I need to do, catch up in my book. But I would also like to do some things that I've been putting off, like the paper buttons. I would like to make a new Creative Cousins journal. I don't know. We'll see. What else? I have the list on my phone. Oh, I have the list right here on my computer. So let me see if I can find it. Yep. Project. Okay. Large patchwork paper. Okay. Now that I was watching large patchwork paper. I was watching Chatty Lane Creates, okay? And that's Sweet Elaine. And she had a journal that was like large, like this, right? I love this cereal so much. If you haven't tried it, you should, because it's really good. Anyway, she made a really large journal. Now, generally, you don't have papers that big, right? You have them, 8.5 by 11, or, just regular size, unless you have a ginormous book of some sort. Anywho, she was making this really large patchwork paper, And I was watching her video and I was like, ooh, will you make a video, please, Elaine, showing us how to make that large patchwork paper? Because that looks super fun. Because she didn't, I thought what was interesting, she did not use a substrate. Okay. So, in other words, she didn't take like a whole sheet of paper like this, right? She didn't take a piece of paper and then do a collage on it, which I found interesting because that means that your paper is not, you're not adding bulk, you know, it's just a layer of strictly collage. I don't know. So when she puts that video out, I tried to do one. I'll show you. When she puts that video out, I cannot wait to see it. But here is mine. See? And it didn't glue correctly. So I need to, oh golly, look at that, right? Yeah. So anyway, it's a really cool idea, and I need to, like I said, re-glue some of this stuff on, but it's super cool idea. And then that page would fit into that ginormous, you know, journal. What I would use it for, I have no idea, but I don't really care. I just think it's cool and fun and interesting. Okay, so I want to do large patchwork paper. Oh, an envelope journal. Yes. And that is an envelope journal is something else I found or saw on whose video? Sweet Janet's. Okay. And it was so adorable. Yeah. And so I want to make one of those too. There are a lot of things that I want to do. And yeah. So it's not like I'm going to have any more time than I normally have. It's just making the time is what my problem is. You know, like I want to do all these things, and usually I'm most creative in the morning time. And, you know, lately I've had appointments, you know, and so by the time like the afternoon comes around, like 2 o'clock, I'm generally like slowing down at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, and so yeah, that's what's been happening. And then I like after that, I'm not anywhere close to being a nighttime crafter. Like I am literally in bed at 8 o'clock at night. And yeah, so I need to organize my daytime hours a lot better. And I get up at 5 in the morning. So I get up at 5. I have my coffee on the dock. I go for my walk. I come home. I usually do my Bible study now in the morning. And then I try to come in here after that to work on stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been crazy lately. And there's so many things I want to do. And I really just want to do them, you know. And hopefully I'll be able to catch up in my journal, because I really think that it's important to document even when I don't feel like documenting, if you know what I'm saying, you know. I still want to document what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, and also work on things that, you know, that bring me joy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm sorry that this is not a very long video, and it's not very exciting. Hate to say it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing, is, you know, appointments, and I did, these are so fun, and I really would just want to sit here and do a whole bunch more. Like, look how fun that is, right? This gold here, oh, shiny, sorry, but it's so pretty. And wouldn't that make a really pretty background? Although, it could make a good front ground. I don't know what you call that, but the top part, not the bottom part, because when you would glue it on a page, then it would be gold with, you know, I don't know. I have to work on that. I'm not really sure. But Sweet Janet, she had so many cute ideas, and it not just circle ones either. Like she made ones that look like mushrooms. They were just so adorable, and they're super fun to make. And then you just, like I said, you just pop them, pop them on a page, glue them down, and they're just beautiful. So yeah, I really do like them. And I really would like to make another journal as well. I really need to straighten up stuff. That's the thing. I need to get all of like my vintagey stuff because the Creative Cousins journal is going to be a vintage style. That is not my style, my personal style, but I want to make it vintage. So, yeah, I need to go around my room and like gather up all my vintagey stuff so that I have everything like kind of together. Yeah. Lately, you guys have been seeing a lot of glue booking stuff because that is very relaxing for me. And I'm probably going to continue doing that as well. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But so far, these are the things that I would really like to work on. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and bringing you along for the ride. I thank you so much for your time and sharing it with me. If you have not tried making these little buttons, they are super. I literally made them in like 15 minutes. I was done, and they're so stinking cute and so easy to do. So, yeah, I think I'm going to make a whole bunch more of those. I think. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a fantastic week. I'm not sure what you can look forward to this week because I can't remember what I've posted to come out as a video. I do believe I have the Stuff It one, the Stuff It when I'm stuffing my journal, and now I just have to go back and decorate the pages and then do my journaling. So hopefully that will happen soon, and hopefully I'll be working on some other projects. And yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do as well is make, let me write that down while I'm thinking about it, is make toppers, okay? Toppers. Now, I cannot tell you, I'm going to find the video that I watched. A topper, I never even knew what a topper was, let me tell you that, until I made one. And this is it here. And a topper is you just make this thing right here and then it just gets glued onto, yeah, I showed you this before. Yeah, it just gets glued onto the top of your journal and that's your little decoration for your journal. And I think it's a fantastic idea. I just love it. I love it. I mean, obviously I wouldn't put it on Rudolph, but that's the only one I had right here at arm's reach. But yeah, I want to make some toppers because I think those are really a lot of fun and a great way to use up your stash, let me tell you. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah, lots of things that I would like to do. So, stay tuned. That's all I can say. Just stay tuned. And yeah, again, have a great week. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. I know that time is precious, and I really appreciate that you choose to spend it with me. I hope y'all have a great, great day, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.